Yo, 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 yo. It's Tuesday, March 3rd. And my week was not that good. The life of an entrepreneur. You get your ups, you get your downs. And this week, it's kind of down. Hey, but my Sunday fun day, now that shit was lit. Hey man, I was looking at that video. I really have gained a lot of weight. I can literally put the belly on the back, man. Because I ain't been working out. That's been my problem. I've been slipping on that area. And because I haven't been working out, I've been drinking more. All bad, bro. All bad. So you know what that means? I got to get rid of this belly. Start working out. Instead of just going to the gym to wash my ass, I need to actually work out. But for now, I'm going to have me a drink. I think it's because these trips over in Mexico, you know, I'll be so happy to be in Mexico. I just want to have me a drink and enjoy it. I know that's a horrible excuse. I blame a lot of it because I haven't been working out. And normally I work out 5 days a week. And for whatever reason, I was slipping in that area. So, let me tell y'all how I did with my sales. So yesterday I bought 5 leads. Oh shit. I'm watching the Senate race. I got money on Jasmine Crockett. She was just leading. Oh boy, just shot past her. We're gonna see what happens. I got some money with her on Poly Market. And you know what, if I win, let me see, how much am I gonna win? $589. I got 121 on her and win for $589. So hopefully, oh look, she's back up again. Come on, baby. I need you. All right, so I bought 5 leads on Monday. Spent $300. And didn't close shit, man. I got one guy, I was slipping. I should have asked him his age within that 90 seconds. And he was 86. Cutoff was 85. Money down the fucking drain. Then I had this other lady. All right, let me look at it. Pending. She was going to be a big one. And she kept bumping it, right? She bumped me all the way up to like 206. And I started her at like $85. She was like, well, no, I need more on a payout. More on a payout. She was telling me how much 200 would be. So I put her at 206, gave her the payout amount. I'm like, wow, I'm already adding up my commission. That would have been a $2,200 fucking deal, man. Oh my Lord. I would have been seriously celebrating. And what killed the deal? She didn't know her social security number. The woman is 82 or 83. Didn't remember her social security number. And if she can't remember her social security number, the routing number and checking number, she was, well, call me back tomorrow. My son has all that information. I said, Lake, can you get it today? That's all I need, and we can wrap this up. No, I don't have it, and I can't call my son to bother him right now. Really? I said, fine, I'll call you tomorrow. Called her today. She ain't been able to pick up since. I even called her son, because she put her son as beneficiary. He just hung up on me. He goes, oh, she already has insurance. I'm like, no, she don't, bro. She told me she didn't have insurance. You know, even though the cutoff is 85, my cutoff is going to be 80. Look, we all going to get old, but y'all hit your 80s. Can't think straight no more. Then I had this other lady. Look at my pendants, bro. In my pendants, I have. Hold on. Not my pendants. I'm gonna get to that later. But under construction, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 fucking deals. Missing information, I can't close them. So anyway, I took another lady, Sharon, and all of a sudden she couldn't hear me. She was, I'm having a hard time hearing you. I had a second customer say that too. So she ended up hanging up on me, and I was almost done with her shit. I would have made $1,000. And then I had one more lady, gave her the numbers. She was like, I really want to pay out of $100,000. And so, lady, you about to turn 66. It's going to be kind of hard to do. I go, I'll try. I got another company. I go, I was trying to figure it out because her age, it's kind of tough. So I figured it out how she get a payout of $100,000 on a term policy, but it only lasts for 15 years. And she been paying $284 a month. So I'm trying to get a hold of her today. And nada, she's not picking up. And I texted her, I said, lady, you're better off going with a whole life policy. The one I put out for you. So yeah, man, I ended up fucking blanking, bro. I mean, it's going to happen in business, but it hurts when it happens. So now today, I'm going to spend another $300. 5 more leads. Well, what had happened was, this morning, took a call. Now I'm learning the system. Took a call. He was full of shit. I don't want to what happened to me yesterday happened today, where I didn't make sure I get all my qualifying questions in. So today I was like, I ain't fucking around with these people. They ain't missing one thing. I'm hanging up on their ass. So, but I've learned I can't do that too fucking fast. Okay? Because they put a pause on me. They say you're on a cooling off period for 20 minutes. I'm like, wow. Okay. So I waited 20 minutes. Bam. Taking some more calls. And because I hung up too fast, they paused me the second time for 40 minutes. I'm like, wow. So I did some follow-up calls, some old leads I bought. All right, let me see if I can get some of these people on the phone. I hate outbound calls, for real. So that didn't work, and they added me back on, right? I was able to take calls again. I was like, let me slow down on hanging up on people. I'll give you 90 seconds. But my next call, the lady was 95 years old. I said, lady, you're 95? I can't do nothing with you. Cutoff is at 86. All bad. So I hung up on her. And then they hit me with another 40 minutes. So I had 3 pauses today. 1 for 20 minutes, 2 for 40 minutes. So I emailed them about that. And I go, tell me exactly what I'm missing here. Guy basically said, take it to the 90 seconds as much as possible. Once you actually buy one, it resets it. And then you start getting a lot more phone calls. Because they don't just pause you for 40 minutes. They make you wait longer to even get a lead. I guess they put you on the last list. So today, Tuesday, where I wanted to buy 5, I only ended up buying 1. And it was one I would kind of force myself to buy in order to get the fucking phone to ring consistently, where they put me back on the top tier. Couldn't close that lady. So, technically I was prepared to buy 10 leads, and I only bought 6. And didn't sell shit. The life of an entrepreneur. That's what I'm hoping Jasmine Crockett pulls it off tonight because even with my poly market, I'm in a whole 400 negative. If she wins, I'll be back up positive like $189. So I need this woman to win. And if she loses, well, that 400 is going to turn into, well, you know. So I am a little frustrated, but I'm learning day by day as I go. And you know what? It's a good thing I'm working out all these little mistakes while I'm here in Tijuana so I can jump back over the border, make some money to fix my mistakes. Oh, and another thing, the 2 deals I got, what was that, last week? I made $1,000 on each. Well, both of them was making their first payment today, March 3rd. And then I get the alert. The one guy that paid on a credit card, his fucking payment declined. Brutal. Calling the dude. I couldn't get him on the phone. I'm like, please call into the company and make that payment. I can still fix that deal if he makes the payment. Hopefully the next lady, hers is set up on a checking account. Hopefully that goes well. All bad, bro. Because I needed to do my buybacks. One of my customers died, unfortunately. Rest in peace. And they did a chargeback on me on that, and another one canceled. They did a chargeback on me on that one. All bad. So looking at the 2 deals that came in today, with those 2 deals, puts me at $330 a month. Okay? I need at least another 15 deals to be at about $1,500 a month. Residuals coming in. Why that number is important? Because $1,500 a month actually covers everything for my living expenses in Colombia. I'm talking about my Airbnb, my food, my beer, tequila, cigarettes, weed, the whole fucking chicken caboodle. $1,500 a month. So I want that, at least that stability right there before I even fucking take off. And then I keep building on it from that point. I just want to have that guaranteed monthly income. Fuck, man, that's going to be nice. To be able to wake up and just know that all your shit is paid for. God damn, man. That's lovely. Of course, I want to build that 15, the 3, the 6, the 9, the 10. You know, I'll be doing this the rest of my life. But I am a little fucking frustrated right now. Bigly. So, have me thinking. Today, I went on Fiverr. And, you know my website out there? Can y'all please go buy some of my Amazon, please? My shit, I looked at my shit and showed all zeros. Go to DeMontMoret.com and go in there. But I decided to run a search on some Fiverr people. See if I can get someone to help me with this affiliate marketing. I'm talking to a lady right now. You know, I think I might go ahead and put some money on that, which I've been wanting to do for like a year. I might have to spread it out and hire someone to get my affiliate marketing making some money. You know, the Pinterest ads, I don't want to do that shit. I ain't got no time for it. But I'm thinking at least I can get that going. Maybe I can get my poly market profitable. I still have my teaching. I just gotta get the insurance thing right. So that's how my week was. So I'll go back to the States tomorrow. Maybe in the morning, because I gotta check out of here around 11. Maybe in the morning I'll have enough time before I check out. I'm trying to buy one more lead. Maybe I'll get lucky, pop out a deal. Maybe because I gotta I gotta do the paperwork for the subpoena on my lawsuit with Hertz and apply with the courts to do that case remotely. That case ain't until June. I'm definitely trying to beat the fuck up out of here by then. So I might as well submit it now since I'm going to the court. But I need a subpoena to get all their fucking paperwork. And I sent out my little notice to the Starbucks district manager. I'm like, you know, I paid my money. I'm gonna file another lawsuit and appeal the one we got. I'm like, you know what? When I brought it to your attention that you guys, they weren't, all the other stores weren't charging for the refill, I was willing to let it go. Just don't charge me no more. But oh no, y'all wanted to ban me out of the store. You should have let it go. So now, as a result, what happened? I hit you with a lawsuit. Set a secret shopper up in there. Here's a video. Y'all got 3 reviews, 1-star reviews on 3 different stores. Countless YouTube videos. So by now, between the reviews and my views on my channel, we're creeping into the thousands of people that have watched it or read about it. You should have just let it go. And I go, so this is what's gonna happen if you don't pay me my $2,500. Overall, it's over 1,000 that they charge me extra. I'm after $2,500 because all the extras after that when they could have just let it go, and I was willing to let it go. So I'm like, look, pay my money, I'm good. You don't pay me, I'm gonna file an appeal. I'm gonna file an additional lawsuit, and that second one's gonna be 10 grand. I'm then gonna print up the reviews I did. And send the 2 lawsuits and the bad reviews along with my YouTube videos I shot on the situation. Send it to your CEO and ask for you to be demoted. Because the way you running shit, your employees are unhappy, your customers is unhappy. And I'm going to send an 80-year-old Caucasian woman up into your store that has a walker just to see if y'all would charge a woman like that a refill because she walked out of the store for 10 minutes. That's content. And I bet y'all wondering, how would I find an 80-year-old woman with a walker? It's easy. I'm going to go to a nursing home. In fact, I dropped someone off at a nursing home a few days ago, and I seen 3 old women out there with walkers. That's how I'm gonna do it. Bro, that shit gonna be hilarious. So I'm gonna give that woman until Friday to respond to my shit. And if she don't, fuck it. I don't care. You know what? Some of y'all be scared of lawsuits. That ain't me. I once sued Harley Davidson for $1. Yep. Filed a lawsuit claiming for $1. I did that for a reason, because I didn't want them to show up. But my credit, right? My credit report was spotless, but I did fuck up, because I had a Harley Davidson finance, and they were blowing me up for the payment. I'm like, I pay you motherfuckers every month on time. They'll be blowing me up on my payment like this. So they stopped blowing me up, and then I fucked up and paid it 1 day too late. And they dinged me with a 30-day payment. You know, you late 30 days. My credit was perfect before that. I hired one company. I said, you got to fix this. They looked at my credit. It was like, sir, you only got this 1 mark on your credit. Yeah, and I don't want that 1 mark there. So I hired them, and they went at it for like 3 months. And Harley Davidson didn't want to budge. They was like, well, that's what he did. We're leaving it there. Then I paid off the Harley. I think I bought it for, it don't matter. I paid the motherfucker off, right? And then tried to hit him again. Can you please remove that? I done paid y'all in full. I think it was like $9,000-$10,000. They still didn't want to remove it off my credit. I'm like, come on, man. Cut a brother a break. Then I filed their ass with a $1 lawsuit. And then a woman showed up. And she tells the judge, well, we offered to pay him $1. I'm like, the fuck, lady? Going to court for me is like a kid going to Disneyland. Mm-hmm. Starbucks stepped in some shit. They woke up a sleeping giant. Hey, look, dealing with Starbucks for 10 years, they ain't never heard one peep out of me. Nothing. But a good morning, thank you, and have a nice day. For 10 years straight. Them motherfuckers set me off with this extra bullshit. So it ain't over. Alright, so that's what happened to me this week. What can I do about it? Nothing. I spent $360 and didn't make no money. Got a couple chargebacks and a payment decline. Whatever. You know, my car business, that first year I had that business, it was the fucking worst. Absolute worst. Y'all have no idea. It was so horrible. But I figured it out, had that business for 8 years, and was able to pull off making over $1 million in 1 year. I only did that 1 year. So it's important to me to get this insurance thing going. I just want to leave so bad, man. So bad. Alright. I'm going to end this video. Oh, by the way, Sunday, I needed that. My friend Michelle, I'm gonna call her Michelle. I was telling her I like Gabriella better, but Michelle is like kind of unique. I had a great time with that woman. I'm glad I got a chance to let my hair down. And you know what? I'm gonna try again next week. You know? I didn't even spend all the money I wanted to spend. But I learned a lot. That is for sure. So next week's gonna be better. And I promise I'm gonna get my black ass back in the gym. Man, I looked at that video, man, my stomach is all out and shit. I'm like, God damn. Being in America. Hasta luego. Wow. Jasmine Crockett lost. Whatever. At least she tried. Keep it 100. I wish she had won. Shout out to Reese Waters. I watched the whole entire live on his channel. Awesome. So, you know what? The complete freedom that I have is absolutely phenomenal. I had a gambling going on with this situation, that situation. Not having that problem of somebody tell me what to do. Just complete silence and freedom. It was quite lovely. But I will say I'm disappointed. It would have been nice if Jasmine would have won. I have $550 in my account. I got $72 left. You do the math. I'm going to figure it out because I'm not a quitter. I ain't going to deposit more money, but I am going to work with the tools that I got. All right. From Mexico, Tijuana. Hope y'all like my little spot. Hasta luego.